Ahoy! Mikhailov1 here, and you're probably playing Immortals Fenyx Rising, and you're probably wondering, well, I know how to farm pomegranates, because I looked at Mikhailov1's video on how to very easily farm pomegranates, but I'm running out of stamina potions, and there aren't really any good spots to collect blue mushrooms. Well, fear not, my friends. I have a possible solution for you, which I'm going to share with you today. So this is not a foolproof method. You may not get as many blue mushrooms as you do pomegranates, because those seem to spawn on trees rather consistently, while blue mushrooms are a little bit more inconsistent in their spawning. So here's how I spent the last 25-30 minutes farming mats. I've got about 49 blue mushrooms to show for it. And it's also a good spot to get pomegranates at the same time, because you're going to actually bounce back and forth between two separate areas in the Valley of Eternal Spring. So I'm going to show you those areas now. You've got one area right here, and then you've got another area up here. Both in the Valley of Eternal Spring, and both very close to fast travel points. So we're going to start down here, because this spawn can give you anywhere from 1 to 6 blue mushrooms. So we're going to start there, and then we're also going to show you some spots along the way where you can also collect, so that you're making the most use of your farming time. Alright, so here we are at Eros' Haven, and if you look right off the bat, there's a mountain down there that will spawn 1 to 3 mushrooms. There's none there now because I've just collected them, and the respawn points do take a minute. But you want to start here. You more than likely will find a mushroom there. You more than likely will find a mushroom here. And you more than likely will find a few mushrooms kicking around down at the bottom right at Eros' Haven. Climb back up, because we're going to need to do some gliding. And this is a good early game spot, too. So, if you're just starting out, if you just made it to the Valley of Eternal Spring, this is a good early game spot to also farm, because you can navigate to these places once you beat the prologue. Okay? See, right off the bat, I just climbed, and some more respawned there. And we want to go to this red spawn point here. And it's actually going to take you to an area right by some water. And you could already see it right down here. Because I'm playing on Switch, the draw distance isn't the best. But as I start to come down, you're going to already see there's a mushroom there. Now, like I said, this area can spawn anywhere from 1 to 6 mushrooms, depending on how long in between farming sessions. So this is going to be your first stop. Then you could bounce right off of here, and we're going to fast travel up to Gaia's Soul. And the nice part about this farming method is that you can also farm pomegranates at the same time, because it's very close to my early game pomegranate farming area that I posted a video on very early on in this game's release. So here we are now at Gaia's Soul. And you'll start to climb up as though you were farming for pomegranates. And here's our pomegranate spot. You know, you're farming mats, so you might as well grab the pomegranates. I also recommend, if you have not yet done so, you get this ability here, Telekinesis Gathering, because this will let you automatically pick up as many ingredients towards the ground as you can by pressing X. And if you're on the your mount, then as you are walking by, the horse will automatically pick up mats. Some more pomegranates here. And now what we're actually going to do is we're going to head up to this point. And what you're going to find is that along the way, you're going to find a couple blue mushroom spawns. And then I'm going to show you 2 static areas where you can get 1 to 3 blue mushrooms each, depending on how long you wait between doing this. Already there's one here. Already there's one here. And then you keep going. There's one over there. And so this is actually going to be one of your blue mushroom spawn points right here. You could get 1 to 3 in this location. I got 2. And then you're going to go to one more area. Up and around here. Here's some more mat. Right up here, there's usually another spawn point, but maybe I just didn't wait long enough and they didn't spawn. But right here by the water, you can usually find another set of 1 to 3 mushrooms. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that one more time. Fast travel to Eros' Haven. And here we are again at Eros' Haven. And we'll check right there. There's no mushrooms over there. Check down there at this spawn point. There is one. Check down toward the bottom there where they sometimes spawn. There's one down there. Check here. Looks like one spawned right there. So we'll go get that. And then we got some more spawns on the walls here. We'll take those. And then again, we are headed toward that lake in the distance. So we're going to glide right over there. And we're going to see if any more spawned. Looks like we didn't get any here this time around. Alright, here we are. Back at Eros' Haven a third time. One down here. We actually got some figs over here this time. So we'll check down here. You could see some managed to spawn over here. Check the side of the rock, nothing there. But we definitely want to go down and we want to catch these here. And a couple more here. So the spawn points will vary, but it does look like Eros' Haven is one of the better places to farm. So now, let's do one more run to our waypoint. which should be up this way. So I'm going the wrong way. Alright, so we'll do one more shot to our waypoint over by the lake. Finding a couple more spots along the way. And we'll see what we get. Watch your stamina, too. Don't do what I do. I'm a little reckless when it comes to this game and stamina. So we got 2 spawn points this time. So we'll grab those. And like I said, if you don't get blue mushrooms, you may get other stuff. You may get flower nectar. You may get Olympian fig. You'll definitely get pomegranates. And even if you can't get blue mushroom spawns up here, you will get them definitely when you fast travel back to Eros' Haven. And now you're free to... We got 81 and 94, so not a bad run. Now you're free to craft as many stamina potions as you can fit. You now have 2 locations where you can at least look for them, and you could bounce back and forth between the 2 locations, and you can at least farm some mats within maybe an hour, 2 hours worth of gameplay, and then you'll be ready to go. So, hopefully this tutorial was helpful. I'm Mikhailov1. Thank you for watching.